I'm a nerd. I'm not a geek. I am a nerd. And what's the difference? You're probably asking, what's the difference? Actually, I have a Venn diagram to show you the difference. I'm one of the few comics working in Venn diagrams. It takes three things to be a nerd. You have to be smart, socially awkward, and obsessed. All three of those things, and you are, in fact, a nerd. Geeks, on the other hand, they really are just smart and obsessed, because they're like into comic books, comic book geeks, Star Trek geeks. They get dressed up, they do cosplay, they go out and they intermingle. Not nerds. We stay at home and don't do anything. We text and email. That's about it. Now, if you're smart and socially awkward, you're a dork. And nobody wants to be a dork. So if you're a dork, you just get obsessed and you move into the nerd region. That's smart. And if you're socially awkward and obsessed, you're a stalker. What's amazing is how close those four things are, really. It's a short walk between these. So these are my tech peeves. These are things that annoy me because it's 2016. Let's fix this stuff already. These are not the big things. These are little bitty things that should be able to be true. The first one, why is printer ink so damn expensive? It is the most expensive liquid on the planet. Standard black ink is 70 cents per milliliter. You know what that is in dollars per gallon? $16,218 per gallon. Oh my God. Do not paint your house in magenta. It'd be very expensive. Let's compare this to other liquids. Human blood is 38 cents per milliliter. The essence of human life is cheaper than printer ink. That is so wrong. Look, penicillin's cheaper, vodka, Red Bull, but crude oil is 1/10 cent per milliliter. They gotta drill a mile down, and it's cheaper than printer ink. Where the hell are they getting printer ink? The core of the earth? Why is it so expensive? And when I saw this, my very first thought was, screw them. From now on, I'm printing in blood. That's what I'm doing. I just got an IV right from my arm, right to the back of the printer. See? I'm a little bit woozy, but I am saving a crap load of money. I have 3 cartridges, A, B, and O. And with O, you can print anything. It's amazing. That's a hard joke right there. Thank you for getting it. Why is it every time I go to plug in a USB device, it's upside down? Isn't that amazing? Every time it's upside down. 50% of the time, it should be right side up, and it never is. And sometimes I stop myself. I'm like, wait, it's going to be upside down. I turn it, still upside down. I had it, and I turned it. I can't believe I had it for once. I studied it. It is actually upside down 78% of the time. It's correct 3% of the time, and it's upside down either way 19% of the time. It actually reconfigures. It turns when you turn. There's a gyroscope in there. This is very much an information age phenomenon. My sister wants to be a computer security expert. This is the hot job, man. Everyone wants to be because security is so important. Well, there's 2 career paths my sister can take. Right now, path 1, she's a forensic analyst. Someday she hopes to be a forensic lab director, and then a chief security official, and then a highly paid security consultant. She'd make like millions of dollars. She figures that'll take about 20 years. That's path 1. Then there's path 2 she's considering. Over path 2. There's a hacker, criminal, convict, highly paid security consultant. That'll take you about 2 years. 14 months with good behavior. How the hell does that happen? Life has got so different. We don't realize how fast life has changed sometimes. I found this survey in USA Today. They asked people, what's the first thing you do when you get out of bed in the morning? That was this year. 34% of people said read email, 23% check weather, 20% post to social media, 17% read news, 6% check markets. If you asked the same question in 1986, 30 years ago, what's the first thing you do when you get out of bed in the morning? 97% of people would say, I pee. I get out of bed, I pee. That's usually what I do. 3% of people would say, I change the sheets because I peed in them. How different of a world. Look at this generation, not even stopping to pee anymore. I got stuff to do. I don't have time to pee. I gotta go. go fast. I'm out of time here. I don't like Facebook. And here's what Facebook, I hate it. And I proved to myself why I don't like it. So what is Facebook when you think about it? It's friends plus updates plus ads. That's all it is. Now, as you update more and more about crap, none of us wants to hear it. Going for a walk. It's a beautiful day. Too much cinnamon on my latte. Sad face. You are annoying the hell out of people. So what happens? Your friends start to drop off. They're annoyed by you. You have no real friends, which means you have meaningless updates, which means eventually Facebook is ads. That's all it is, ads. Now, when you buy an ad, what is it? You pay a certain amount of money, it runs for a certain amount of time. Therefore, Facebook is time times money. Now, we all know time is money. Therefore, Facebook is money times money, or in fact, money squared. Now, since money is the root of all evil, therefore money squared is evil, therefore Facebook is evil. Thank you. Now, my wife, one of the things for years she complained, I didn't want to go shopping with her. You don't want to go shopping? You want to hang out with me? You don't spend time with me. I'm like, I can't go shopping with you. I don't shop like you. I get weak. My knees buckle. You shop for days. You take supplies. It's ridiculous. She goes, no, you just don't want to hang out. No, and I couldn't prove to her how differently I shop because she can't be with me when she's not with me. So I got a GPS tracking unit, and I tracked our shopping trips separately to show her how she shops versus how I shop. Okay? So I went first. I needed a pair of pants. So there's the Gap. I'm going to the mall, need a pair of pants. Here's how I do it. Don enters the mall, takes a left, take a right, buys the pants, take a left, take a right, goes home. It takes me 6 minutes and costs me $33. That's it. I am done shopping for 2016. I got the pants, I'm good. Here's my wife, same thing. This is Laura. Laura says, I need to buy a pair of pants. I'm going to the mall. Here's how Laura does it. Laura walks in the mall. There she is. 3 hours, 26 minutes, $876. And look, she never got to the Gap. Look. She's got to go back tomorrow. I don't know how many times she said to me, oh, I went to the mall and I forgot to buy my pants. Oh, dopey me. So I've been doing this chart for a while, and my wife finally got back to me. She's a very smart lady, my wife, and she said, you know, you're not asking yourself the right question on that mall chart, mister. Ask yourself, who's the more efficient shopper? In a cost per minute basis, you, Don, spent $33 in 6 minutes. That's a cost per minute of $5.50 per minute. I, Laura, spent $876 in 206 minutes. That's a cost per minute of $4.25. I kicked your ass. I'm like, honey, you are so hot right now. You did math just for me. Oh, you're turning me on. She doesn't do math for just anybody. And now that we've reached 20 years, I've realized the key to a long marriage is summed up in this chart. Two things need to line up. Your spouse's looks and your vision need to decay at exactly the same rate. That is a beautiful thing right there. Because you will always look the same to each other. You can totally be honest. I'm like, honey, you're as beautiful as the day I met you. Oh, I'm sorry, you're over there. You're as beautiful as the day I met you. You need to make more noise when you move. Are you still in the room?